Every once in a rare while, the universe connects you to someone in your life that has a truly profound impact on who you are, or who, in some cases, you may become. In fact, almost 9 out of 10 Americans, 88%, say they had a teacher growing up who had a significant and positive impact on their life. And 98% of Americans believe that a good teacher can change the course of a student's life. As a matter of fact, research shows the main reason many of you have chosen to teach or to work in education is because you were inspired at some earlier point by a teacher and decided to pay that inspiration forward. As a senior at East Brunswick High School in New Jersey, I had such a teacher. His name was John Calamano. We all called him Cal. Cal taught a class called IPPEL, Institute for Political and Legal Education. Call it a cross between civics, political science, debate, and public speaking. But at the heart of it, Cal cared about one thing: find and bring out each of our voices, our confidence, our civility, and our passion for purpose. He was so successful at this because Cal cared. There's simply not enough time this morning for me to tell you all the reasons Cal impacted me and so many others so profoundly over the years. But if you ask me another time, I'll be happy to share that with you. His impact was encapsulated this past May when I traveled back to my high school in New Jersey to help honor Cal, long since retired as a teacher, but still an active supporter of all of his kids through social media, and in some cases, to many he maintained a personal relationship with. On this particular day, Cal would have the room he taught in dedicated in his honor. More than 40 students spanning 4 decades traveled from across the country and all said the same thing: there's no way I would have missed this, myself included. Students who have since enjoyed careers as lawyers, physicians, mechanics, politicians, entrepreneurs, media, clergy, and yes, several teachers stepped up to the microphone, one after the other, to share their stories of how Cal's caring impacted them back then as students, and today as adults and parents. 6 weeks later, Cal passed away. But not before he sent a personal message to everyone who attended his celebration, thanking them for caring enough to make the time to travel, to share our lives and successes with him over the years. What struck me most was he took the time during his final weeks battling cancer to thank us for thanking him. Times were different back when I was in high school, a lot different than they are for many of you today. But 2 things remain constant: the reason many of you chose this noble and important profession, and the one reason that doesn't cost a dime: caring for your students, their families, your community, and each other. And frankly, the care I hope you receive in return, starting with this celebration of you this morning. But as a few of my friends would say from back in school, it's not just enough to care, but how we care.
Care like Cal.
Care like Cal.
Care like Cal.
Remember, care like Cal.